The painter that I find moved me like no other artist would have to be Thomas Kinkade, otherwise known as the Painter of Light. His statement reads, "My mission as an artist is to capture those special moments in life adorned by beauty and light. I work to create images that project a serene simplicity that can be appreciated and enjoyed by everyone. That's what I mean by sharing the light." This particular painting I happened to see in a gallery in the mall, and it took me over. I stood there and looked at it for some time, and when I left the gallery, I made sure I knew the name of the painting and who painted it so that later on I may purchase a copy of it. As you can see, this painting depicts life on Ocean Avenue, with the hustle and bustle of everyday life. I like particularly the way the sky looks as if it had just rained and starting to clear up while everyone goes about their business shopping and carrying along. This is a very comforting for me for some odd reason, and it made me long for such a road, which came many years later in Scottsdale, Arizona. I happened to have been walking down Scottsdale Avenue, and right around the corner from the Sugar Bowl is where I found this road. It looked a lot like it, so it reminded me of this painting. This painting was painted 10 years ago on a rainy afternoon, and Thomas Kinkade adds Merritt and Chandler are in blue convertible on the left while Nanette crosses the street with Windsor and Everett. I'm guessing he knew these people, and he painted people he knew. Nanette is also featured on the left on a bike admiring the painter, which is Tom. Some of the townsfolk duck into the Thomas Kinkade gallery on the left, take a break from the rain. And a fictitious professor is walking a dog along the street. The store on the left, called Nansk after Nanette, is a real store named Dansk. As you can see, there is movement in this painting with the cars and the man walking the dog and the splash of the girl walking down the street to the right. Kinkade uses a lot of brilliant colors in his painting with golds and reds and blues and white to make it seem very happy and serene. The repetition and rhythm, you can see the different shops on each side of the street, and you follow one person or thing and it leads you to something else around the painting, so that each time you look at it, you ran the painting at least 3 times and notice something new each time you look. I think this painting shows a lot of unity and variety, since there is so much detail with the cracks in the road and with all the differences in the people and vehicles as well as the stores. I love that he recognizes Norman Rockwell as his earliest hero, because I've always loved Norman Rockwell's paintings myself. He stated the Rockwell's attitude of creating an art of meaning for people just touched me, and also of Walt Disney and how he just likes to make people happy. I can definitely relate to that in all of Disney's work.